Meaning of spiritual self. The spiritual self is the inner core of a person. It involves values, belief, conscience, faith, and sense of purpose. It guides decisions and gives meaning to life. The key components are self-awareness, knowing your true values and belief, purpose in life, understanding your reasons for living and goals, faith and belief system, maybe religious or personal spirituality, inner peace, calmness despite problems or challenges, way the spiritual self unfold through reflections and meditation, prayer or quiet moments, like experiences like joy, pain, success, failure, act of kindness, gratitude, and forgiveness.
Number 4 is importance of spiritual development. Helps in handling stress and struggles, builds strong moral values, encourages compassion and empathy, gives direction and meaning to life. 5 is spirituality versus religion. Spirituality is personal, internal, and flexible. Religion is organized practices and shared beliefs. A person can be spiritual with or without being religious. 6. Signs of a growing spiritual self. Greater self-acceptance, increased empathy for others, sense of inner peace, living according to values, not pressure.
Good. Connection to personal growth. Personal growth is closely connected to understanding yourself. It helps shape your character and identity by guiding your values, beliefs, and action. As you grow, you become more aware of your strengths and weaknesses. This awareness helps improves your emotional and mental well-being because you learn how to manage yourself and handle challenges calmly. Personal growth also helps you become more mindful of your choices and more purposeful in the way you live your life. Real life application. In real life, these lessons help you make decisions based on your values and principles. They teach you to stay strong and grounded during hardship or difficult situations. You also learn to treat others with respect, kindness, and understanding. Practicing gratitude daily helps you appreciate what you have and maintain a positive attitude. Also of this can guide you to become a better and more responsible person in everyday life.
The concept of the whole person is of human beings as having physical third aspect of being humans, the two present connections. The spiritual self is an ongoing personal life journey context to higher being, culture, relationships, nature, and the discovery of meaning in one's life. The self and natural environment. The spiritual self is not only tied in one's connection with a higher being and other people, it is also related to how people relate to natures. Religiosity aside, a significant number of people have made a serious commitment to nature by taking care of animals, pledging advocacy for environment issues, and practicing daily behavior that manifests a growing concern for the world. These are embodied in the concept of affinity with the natures and a psychology. Affinity with nature can be defined as the ties that bind people and nature together. It can also mean nature connectedness, defined as the extent to which individuals include nature as part of their identity. If people feel that they are one with nature, then destroying it can mean self-destruction and vice versa. Well-being and life satisfaction. Human beings are naturally inclined to assess their life, reflect on the choice they have made, evaluate the consequences of such choice, and learn lessons from various experiences. Well-being and life satisfactions are interchangeable. Used by there is a thin line that distinguishes one from other. Religiosity is defined as the adherence to a belief system and practices associated with a tradition in which there is agreement about what is believed and practiced.